F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, F double R fams? If you haven't noticed, my lips don't sync up. And yes, that's the reason why Sopranos is a little late. My mic was not registering at all, and I didn't notice it until the very end. So we pretty much went through this entire reaction with me having no sound. So today we wanted to try something different going into this reaction. We wanted to keep the original reaction and just see how this goes. So this is going to be the first ever FRR dub episode. So we're going to have Formal's perspective on everything, but he's going to be talking to me. So it's going to be kind of different. Look at me in the background over there moving my hands. I don't know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm saying. But, you know, it is what it is, man. We going to take it in stride.
Same way, man. I don't, never really heard the phrase before, so I don't know what to expect from this one. But, yeah, Feds is watching. June's the boss. You know what I'm saying? Tony out here trying to make Pax, New Jersey and shit like that. Him and his wife doing fairly okay. He pushed up on his therapist, so they got a lot, man. They playing around with a whole bunch of stuff, and yeah, I'm most interested as well. Like, who's the rap? Because, like I said in last episode, they was at the boss's party, so somebody is close. So that's it, man. I'm ready. For
Listen, man, he's ready. I'm ready. Hopefully, y'all ready for this very different video here because it's something that we never thought we would do. So, if you are seeing this, it's going up because we thought it was good enough for it to go on. So, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, all the good stuff. Yeah, and let's dive in, man. Let's see if this is any good.
Let's go. Woke this morning, got my hey.
The Sopranos.
Here, take a swing. And don't backwash.
Better waterfall that joint.
Stealing the Sacramento wine? It's not sacramental until they
I was
bless
about to
it,
say,
Mom.
they getting the wine.
Are you gonna confess this?
10 of them, count them down.
This is too far.
That boy look like he ready. Yo, you feel me? They look like they are gone out of it.
Yep, they definitely wasted.
What's going on here? Come on, stand up on your feet. Let's go.
Mr. Meskerman, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Is that alcohol on your breath?
Damn, he smelled that shit from. They must have been turned on that wine. Had they ass out there damn near doing burpees.
Hey, how's the boy? How am I? I got dust up the crack of my ass and I'm starving to death.
This is a union safety official, and he stays until the union deems this workplace is free of hazard.
I have the money.
Pop on these wheel covers, we'll check the brake pads.
I'll get right on it.
I'll get your money, okay?
Oh, I'll
We
get it.
shall return.
Who's them?
They were drunk in gym class. Byron Barber vomited all over the teacher.
Got
I
him.
ain't even drinking.
Gotcha,
Let's try it
bitch.
out.
Anthony.
On top of this, you're gonna lie to me now?
Man.
Anthony, why don't you wait outside?
Spare the rod, spoil the children.
Here, doctor.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Anthony sometimes has trouble following the rules,
Okay.
weighing consequences.
I love that.
At times doesn't think before he acts.
I love that. Every time he says it, it just pans back to him. It's just perfect.
The ADD.
Here we go.
ADD.
I'm sorry,
What the hell is
attention
that?
deficit disorder.
I knew it.
All he needs is a whack upside the head.
Exactly.
He's got an illness? It's an illness, right? You'd hit somebody who's sick? You'd hit somebody with polio?
Man.
Anthony?
Nobody gets hit in our house. Not exactly my idea. I don't know what the world's coming to if you can't do a little tarantella and the kids, everyone.
You feel me?
It's a tarantella.
Pull out the belt on their ass.
He had to pull it back real quick. He realized who he was talking to.
You keeping an eye on them?
Huh.
Are you testing them? The ones that aren't named Soprano?
Huh.
There's no immediate plans for that.
It's a crime to suspend that child from school with all the money you give them.
Got Mama Dukes at the table.
Shit a brick when your little friend.
Man, June and Mom's there.
Oh, his father was the same way. I practically lived in that vice principal's office.
Probably not.
Well, I must have had another son who stole a car when he was 10 years old.
Dang, don't say that in front of.
For real, giving this man ideas.
How many times do I gotta say this? I don't want that kind of talk in front of this kid.
Man.
That stuff is wrong, and I don't condone it.
Sure.
Who do you think you're yelling at?
Ooh.
You are not to play Mario Kart or skateboarding for 3 weeks.
No Mario
and
Kart.
no TV.
Mario.
No.
And every day you're going.
That's just still funny, yo. It's still funny. Yo, I love the edits in the show. It's too good.
He have an instant
Feel like a
tear,
bomb went
bro.
off.
This shit was crazy. Oh my
The stuff
god.
that doctor was saying? You think he knows?
I don't know.
Hmm.
She knows.
Hmm.
Really?
Oh.
I don't know. Things she says. You know, she makes remarks like this today with him.
Yo, formal on one
Are you in the
today.
mafia?
Formal on one today. Look at it.
About me?
Talk to me. Something happened on that college trip.
Mmm.
Maybe.
Hello.
Like what?
I don't know.
I remember
But
that.
this all sounds like bullshit to me.
What do you mean?
If he's got a disease, why'd they tell me to punish him? Is it a disease, or is it a way for these psychologists to line their pockets?
Mmm. Mmm.
Well, I already got a girlfriend. Russian. How old are you?
He disrespecting right now. He trying so hard.
Saying that it took you so long to tell me that you had a girlfriend.
Man.
How are you doing with it?
He be an ass right now, man.
He really is, formal.
I gotta ask you one more question about my son.
You are not lying around in bed all day. We're not running a hotel over here.
Your pops lying around in bed all day.
Like.
Hey, Johnny! Johnny, come on!
Uncle June, what are you doing here so early?
I was about to
Hey,
say, that
Anthony,
look
where's
like
your old man? He
June.
said he'd be waiting outside.
Want me to go get him? Could you and Uncle June give you a ride to school?
Not right now, Tony. You'll be good, though. Pay attention to what those teachers tell you. You hear me, Anthony?
Okay.
It's crazy we getting a flashback.
Me neither. I thought we would never see Johnny.
Guys, move! Hey, John, one more day, man. One more day. You fucking piece of shit. There's gonna be a huge payoff, man. What do you got? What do you got, man? What the fuck is it?
Backhand. He missed the hell out that punch.
That's a hell of a transition.
Nah, the music kept playing. I was with you though.
You're up.
First time I ever saw him wipe the shit out of somebody.
What made you think about that?
Something to do with my son, I think, you know, what's been going on.
How did you feel about your father after that?
I didn't want him to do it to me.
Seriously.
What do you want me to say? I was glad he wasn't a fag.
How did you and your...
What?
Like what?
I feel you, formal. What?
How did I feel?
About your father being engaged in illegal activities.
You know, I never really knew about it.
Exactly.
When did you find out?
She's such a good therapist. She asks all the right questions.
Teenagers. My daughter
Finally,
been giving me all
man,
this
the
feminist shit
sidecast.
about this place.
It's been a while.
Objectifies women. You know, shit like that. It's hard to raise kids in an information age.
To protect them.
Information age. They spitting, boy. This is.
Yeah, they have.
Yo.
Yeah, they have
That's
no
what I'm
idea
saying. They
about the
spitting, and
information.
this is the late 90s.
Information age. The world that we live in now is information galore.
Whatever pops into your mind.
Yep.
Maybe he's watching South Park. Number 1 was supposed to be on tonight. The one where Cartman gets abducted by aliens, and they give him an anal probe and it makes him fart fire.
That boy talk about that sound fine. He blew it. That's how they pull you in.
Help me to help my child?
Listen to this. Approximately 50% of children diagnosed with ADD receive help from special education teachers in their school.
You blame me.
I blame myself.
I mean, all women blame men.
For what?
For staying with me?
Mm.
And who do we blame our daughter on?
Ooh.
Straight A student. National Honor Society. Featured soloist in the choir.
Yeah, this isn't going anywhere.
What about you? You and your Uncle Lenny, that old bots. My son's got that in his gene pool. Do I blame you for that?
It helps you.
Totally stupid.
Okay. Seeing
Hi, Grandma.
What's up?
Well, look who's here.
That boy's
Oh,
suspended.
look at that
he
little
bored.
face. Oh.
He about to go watch TV with Grandma.
Shit, he shouldn't be able to ride the bike either.
Oh, he's a big one.
She about to throw his ass in the crock pot.
She had a stroke. Now half a brain is gone.
Yo, she
didn't
stays.
have to say that was hella irrelevant.
She stays shitting on people, like always pointing out their faults. I wonder if you could look in the mirror and do that to yourself.
He does not.
Oh.
Yes, he does.
He does not.
Oh
Yes,
no.
he does.
To a
Oh
psychiatrist?
no, he's right.
Yeah.
No.
He does not.
Damn, she can't believe it at all.
What does he need a psychiatrist for?
'Cause you're his mother. That's why.
Junior.
He
take your
goes
ass
to
school.
talk about his mother.
Oh.
That's what he's doing. He talks about me, he complains. And this is how he repays me.
Yo.
Yesterday with the psychologist. How'd that go? Anthony, the other night at dinner, you made a remark.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Some kids at school said some stuff.
What'd they say?
That you were in the mafia?
What do you think? Uncle Jackie's funeral. That's right. All right, come on, Goo-Goos. Give me a hand with this thing so we can...
Goo-Goots. Goo-Goots. About to call my kids that.
You know, this ADD thing? It's probably all genetical. But what about pussy?
What about pussy?
He's an acquaintance of mine. This guy is a stone gangster, and he's got 3 kids. 1 who graduated and 2 who are going to Villanova.
When you first started therapy, you said that you had this dream about those ducks. They flew away with your penis. It was a bad omen that something was going to happen in your family. Let's talk about your father.
My father.
Why are you smiling?
That was hella
Thinking
random.
around.
I was going to say, that's not even your father.
And my sister came out.
The one who lives in California?
Yeah, Janice.
Okay. Yeah, it's
How
a
does she
sister.
feel about your parents?
Who gives a fuck what she thinks? She calls herself Vishna Mata or something. Soprano wasn't good enough for her. Fucking wannabe dot head.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. He just spazzed.
Neither one of you will be going. You talk to your brother like that.
She cold.
She get it. Janice always gets everything she wants. Where are they going today? I don't know why I couldn't go.
That's because your sister does as she's told.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Driving me crazy!
No, I'm not.
She said what?
I could stick this fork in your eye.
Damn.
She wasn't gonna do it. Holy shit, that's why I'm remembering all this.
Now stands at 11 dead and 600 wounded, as well as hundreds of businesses set ablaze.
Mom, I'm going to the CYO to play ball.
Take a bat with you. What they're doing on Springfield Avenue.
She said, take a bat with you. She didn't say stay home, keep your ass home. She said, take a bat with you.
That's parenting in
look at this
the
little
olden days, man. Those were the good old days.
Oh, he's staying inside of it with the wire. So he could get out later. He is sick. He's not even holding the clothes on him. Oh, man. there for
broken.
business.
You felt your father was showing favoritism.
I still remember that feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Did you confront them?
Have you been listening to what I've been saying? Kids don't confront in my family. I just candy bar in my pocket. It had sand or lint or something on it.
Hey, what you doing? Where you spitting? What do you mean? I ain't doing nothing. Yes, you did. You threw that rap on the floor. Pick it up. Leave me alone. Come back here. You got to pick it up.
Shoot! You're under arrest!
Raid.
Stop!
Oh. Told his ass, stop or I'll shoot.
I forgot
Man,
they
thought they
blasted
was
this
playing.
dude.
Okay, baby. It's okay, honey. You go home to mommy, sweetheart.
Vafangu, why don't you go like Uncle
Vafangu.
They're the ones that are burning down Newark.
Yeah, they had a clown arrested.
Hey, everybody with it. That's Johnny Boy Soprano. Somebody yelled it out.
Well, at the time, I thought my head was going to explode.
Mm.
You look helpless. When I got home, my mother had a different perspective.
Your father may not be home for dinner tonight. Go wash up.
I know.
What do you know?
I saw him getting arrested.
Livia! Look who's home! What happened? Stopped at Nasto's, got you some cherry vanilla. Let this be a lesson to you. Those stupid cops, they went to the wrong place. Arrested the wrong guys.
Yeah, they went to the wrong place. Arrested the wrong guys. I like his accent.
I do too.
That's
Good for
Rocco.
you, Johnny. Show those fucking sons of bitches. What's up, Rocco?
I was about to say he out there for vengeance or something. For revenge.
Everything okay here?
I don't understand. The man your
He's
father beat
confused
up
as hell.
was the same one who was congratulating you?
Yep. He didn't understand at the time neither.
He was away when I was a little kid, but they told me he was in Montana being a cowboy.
That's a hell of a lie.
It's the life of the family.
But I'll tell you something. I was proud to be Johnny Soprano's kid. When he beat the shit out of that guy, I went to the class. I told him how tough my father was.
Do you think that's how your son feels about you?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
And I'm glad. I'm glad if he's proud of me. And what difference would it make? You said so yourself. It's in the blood. It's hereditary.
Genetic predispositions are only that, predispositions. It's not a destiny written in stone. This is America.
Right. America.
The American dream. You could be whatever you want to be.
Well, what do you know about it? You're scared of your own shadow. Reno is growing by
Wow.
leaps and bounds, Livia. It's a chance to get in on the ground floor. Oh, Pelamadonna, Jesus Christ almighty. Fucking albacore around my neck. Every time I try to do something, me and the kids will go without you.
Me and the kids are going out you.
I'd rather smother them with a pillow than take them to Nevada.
Always with the drama.
Man, first the fork in the eye, now the smothered pillow.
Oh, Junior, you scared me to death.
What a hell of a
I can't stay,
transition.
but I didn't want to let another day go by.
She gonna tell June. She gonna tell him.
He's got a lot to
Yeah,
learn,
she's
granted,
already
but he's
hating.
headed in the right direction.
Where to? Overbrook State Mental Hospital?
Told you. Here we go with the bullshit.
The mother.
These
Mother.
two. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey.
Wow. Just in time to stop the
keeping his
gossip.
head.
Facts.
That man is so full of himself since becoming capo regime. He makes me sick.
She's the worst, man.
Oh, that Rocco Alatorre, he was a real go-getter.
Didn't Dad want to go with him?
Your father? No.
Wow.
That's not what the flashback said.
Oh, well, Rocco just got him all worked up, that's all. What is this with all these questions?
Dad wanted to go with him.
Yep.
You wouldn't let him. Maybe this was his chance to get out. But Dad was no choir boy, but maybe with a little bit of support, you know?
Oh, Mr. Sensitive now.
Damn.
Well, if it bothers you, maybe you better talk to a psychiatrist.
Ooh.
He know.
She know.
He threatened to smother his children.
What does that mean?
If you'd been born after those feminists, you would have been the real gangster.
Ooh.
Dang.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My Dukes, man.
Look at
she's scary.
Tony.
He's still staying for dinner.
Get to it.
Good. I have bad news.
The good news is no evidence of learning disability. Cognitive function, verbal and nonverbal intelligence testing,
Of course not.
arithmetic
He
and
just
reading
need a smack in
evaluation.
the back of the head.
All within the normal range. Anthony manifested 5 of those symptoms.
5? Really?
He often has difficulty awaiting his turn and often fidgets with hands or feet.
He fidgets with hands or feet.
Sound like Pops.
That's right.
And that's a sickness, to fidget.
Mr. Soprano is one of 9 possible symptoms.
He like, what?
Shit, I was just fidgeting
What
right now.
constitutes a fidget?
You feel me?
Jake.
Anthony is a borderline case.
Oh, he's not a case. He's a 13-year-old boy. That's the trouble with you people. Every time you see a problem, you turn it into a disease.
Oh, no dad want to hear that shit.
Frankly, I think he's right.
Me too.
I don't think we should have to pay for this testing either.
There we go, Carmela. So I got his back. We'll have a different discussion at home, maybe.
Studying?
Government.
Sad and you're angry because you did something stupid and you got grounded. You can't watch TV, you're playing your fucking computer for 2.5 weeks. It's gonna stay like that.
Good.
It isn't fair.
You
That boy
disrespected
fidgeting.
your mother
Why you
and father.
fidgeting, Mr. Soprano? He always do in the therapy chair, too. He be fidgeting. Damn, I need to go to
What are you doing?
SF Creamery, man.
What's it look
Some
like?
Good ice cream. That man just worked out and he said, ice cream Sunday time. Like father, like son head ass. Look at these motherfuckers. He gonna hit it too? He's still smacking that shit. Damn.
Alright, man. There we have it. Season 1, episode 7 in the books. First ever FRR dubbed. And yeah, man. What can I say, man? I think the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna talk real quick about what I really liked about the episode, and then after that, I'm gonna let Formal do his thing. So basically, what I really loved about this episode was that all the interactions with the psychiatrist for Anthony, for Tony's son, I really thought it was really, I really thought it was edited really well. Whenever they gave Tony a symptom, they edited to go right back to Tony to kind of tell you like, okay, you and your son are very much alike. And yeah. I thought that was done very well.
I got a
with the
prediction
editing.
about her, boy.
The visuals was matching the audio, in my opinion, in this episode. And yeah, I loved everything about it, man. Tony, going back to Tony's past to see how he grew up, I thought that was a nice touch to the episode. Something that I didn't think was going to happen. And yeah, it was nice to see. Obviously, the big thing in this episode was Tony's mother. She finally has a piece of information that can really ruin Tony's life. So I'm just wondering, how long is it gonna take for her to spill the beans? Obviously, she almost spilled it there with Junior there, but Tony saved his ass by getting there on time. So I'm just curious where that's gonna go, and I can't wait for these next 3 episodes because I know they're gonna be great. They're setting up so far for a great finale. And so just wanted to apologize again for the mishap. Things happen. Unfortunately, it happened with the Sopranos, which I didn't want. yeah, we'll take it from there. Hopefully, you know, I know for sure next week this won't happen because, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot more checks before I actually continue. So, thank you. If you're still here, if you're still rocking with us, Formal will be taking it over. So, take it over, Formal.
It's so hard to judge these episodes, man. They're their own little mini masterpieces. Like it's so crazy because nothing really happened. Like, and it's still like everything happened. Like it's just so, but like I don't know how they. That's what I'm saying though. Like they don't need to throw it in your face though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you could just watch it and just be chilling and just absorb it all. Like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. But like I said, they just their own little mini masterpieces, and I really like this one. The whole theme with, you know, like father like son, and then we took a little trip to the past to see the like father like son with the Johnny on the Johnny side. Shout out to Johnny's actor. I don't know if we're gonna see more of him, but that dude was I'm gonna assume he's 100% Italian because his accent was on point and all that. Like, so the acting in the show is phenomenal, but I really like Johnny this episode. He was on point. But yeah, I like this episode. This shit was crazy. It was crazy. She ain't waiting for shit. That was gonna come right out. That was about to come right out. Like, if it wasn't for Tony, you feel me? If it wasn't for Tony walking in, that shit was coming right out, boy. Tea wasn't even hot yet, boy. That shit was... Kettle ain't even started whistling. I think it's more so just, you know, what's the word for it? The perception that he's weak, sensitive, fucking unstable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or it could be talking about the business. So yeah, there's just too much. And he even mentioned things like that earlier. Like, you know, people know I'm in you know, speaking to a shrink, they gonna think ABC. So yeah, it's really bad if that information gets into June's hand because he gonna test. He gonna push boundaries like June do. And now that he top dog, he don't even gotta care about the boundaries he's pushing because motherfuckers gonna have to fall in line regardless. So yeah, here we go. Here we go with Mama and June. Every episode they always got something. Them two, man. But Mama, man, I'm thinking, did they say how Johnny went out? Did they say how Johnny died? Yeah, man. She killed him, man. I'm picking up the vibes, bruh. Look what Tony said. That was his out. He was trying to get out. This is that power theme. You know, this is one of the greats, right? Sopranos, one of the greats. He's the blueprint. This is where all these other shows and shit and pulled and inspired from. Come on, that's the ghost story right there. That man was trying to get out. Tasha was, nah, I ain't playing that. This is Monduce and Johnny, man. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now, bro. I'm calling it. That's why 50 got old boy to come play the mob boss in New Jersey again. Like, he probably watched plenty of Sopranos before he started writing Power and shit like that, man. Or started paying people to write Power, however you want to put it. But yeah, that's my prediction for Mamas, man. If she ain't do it with her own hand, she definitely has some say in it. Like, yeah. And then I do like some of the little smaller kind of pieces that they connected from the older times to the newer times as well. I thought that shit was cool. Like, for example, the way Tony found out, you know, what his father and his sister was doing and stuff like that. He used to take him out on a little trip and whoop-de-woo. Like, I thought that was kind of cool because it wasn't similar, obviously, but like Tony took Meadow on the trip to college, and that was kind of around the time when Tony Jr. started finding out about, you know, Tony being in the mafia and shit as well. Like, so it was kind of cool. Like, they made a little father-daughter connection in both storylines. So just the overall episode and the acting was pretty on point. And even though it's the late 90s, there was a lot of relevant shit out there that they was talking about, like the whole ADD situation with the kids at school and stuff. So that was really cool and really well played and very well acted. You almost feel like you're actually watching a family with these people. Like, that's why I really like it. That's why I think it hits so well. Like, it's like a gangster sitcom or some shit. Like, it's like these people, it's really a family out here, man. So yeah, just final thoughts is overall, like I said, I think every episode is like a mini masterpiece of its own, man. And I'm really enjoying it. And I still just don't know what the finale is gonna be like. We didn't get any FBI stuff this episode. Like, barely really got Uncle June. We seen more young June than old June this episode. So yeah, I don't know where we going, man. We got what, 2 episodes left before the finale. So hey. This episode. See you, psychiatrist. See you, psychiatrist. I don't want to. Dang, this one was really good, bruh. I'll give it like a high 8, like 8.8, something like that, like 8.8, like 8.7, something like that. I like this.
I like this episode as well, Formal. If I had to score this episode, I would probably give it an 8.5. I thought the edits were great. The transitioning back and forth between Tony and...
Stop fidgeting, Bralik. That constitutes as a fidget.
Formal. I know it does.
Cut it out.
I'm trying, man. I don't know what to do with my hands. But like I said before, man, thank y'all if y'all still rocking with us this far. Y'all are the true ones, man. Y'all the realest, man. For real, for real. Even after this mishap, if y'all make it this far, y'all, man, can't thank you enough, man. So if you haven't already, like, comment down below what you thought of this episode, which was a banger in my opinion. Yeah, let us know.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe. Goal is 10K. FRR out. Peace.